Greg, they pride themselves on playing unselfish basketball.
Yeah, both sides preach player and ball movement, getting everyone involved. It makes both teams that much more difficult to defend.
And now the Lakers starting group. Edwards is out there with Jalen Suggs. Then there's Peyton Watson. Then there's Edey. And it's Porter at the 3. Now, here's Suggs. Pass to Edwards. Rebound by Murray. McDaniels with the ball. Now guarded by Porter. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jalen Suggs. That is his first foul of the game. And a wide open look for Wembanyama from beyond the arc and then some.
How about the range? Wembanyama has that rare ability at the center spot.
And Suggs throws it down.
That's a finish he'll be bragging about for a while.
Oh, as he should. Very impressive.
How about that from your point guard, gentlemen? Playing big at the rim, okay?
When LeBron's playing days are over, and GA, who knows when that'll be, what will you remember most about his play?
You know, I don't think there's ever been a player who came into the league with such lofty expectations and not only met those expectations, but fair to say, he's exceeded them.
How about the agility of Jalen Suggs to navigate the painted area and finish? Pretty nice stuff right there.
Murray, no good. For Los Angeles, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Lakers passing it around. Now Edey to the paint. 5 to shoot. Porter with the screen for Suggs. The kick out to Porter. 3-pointers off the mark.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Suggs, screen on Murray. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. That's on Jaden McDaniels.
And at 6'10", Porter is a threat to score inside, which is why the defense trying to rough him up a bit.
And now we're being joined by our 2K insider, Shams Charania, who's calling in with a good story. Shams, what do you have?
Thanks, guys. Well, it's been a remarkable comeback story for Lonzo Ball. He became the first player ever to undergo cartilage replacement surgery on his left knee. Now, with a role on a winning team in Cleveland, this is a great situation for a player whose IQ for the game is as good as ever.
A cagey veteran. Okay, thank you, Shams. No good from outside. Cleveland's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. And they go to the intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
It's tipped. Pass to Murray. Here's Kamara. Good, and the assist goes to Murray.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Outside, Suggs. Porter looking it over. Doesn't go that time. Good defense by Wembanyama. To the middle, here's Murray, and it's Murray with the jam.
Thunderous stuff there for Murray, showing how explosive he can be.
Here's Suggs, and Suggs throws it down.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Well, he's attacking, he's forcing the issue, and that's simply stated a terrific play.
Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Murray left side. And the Cavaliers with another 3.
And love the focus from Murray. He wants to make the most of his opportunity.
Now let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
I was able to talk with Kenny Atkinson for a minute. I asked him, how do you plan to deal with Luka Doncic? He laughed and said, I think that's a question the entire league is asking. Luka is amazing. He's been a superstar from day one and would have me the most is his poise. Nothing seems to get to him. Guys, back to you.
All right, Allie, thanks. Now, here's Suggs. He has 6. And there's a minute 45 left to play in the first quarter. And it's off from three-point range. The Cavaliers leading by 5. Hamara. And that one hits back iron. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Edwards with the screen for Porter. And again, no good by the Lakers.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
A nice shot by Brown.
Listen, we know this guy has got a solid offensive arsenal. You've got to stay on point defensively.
Suggs against McDaniel. Fires away from outside. And it's Suggs missing. And here's Wembanyama. He'll bring it up for Cleveland. They lead by 7. And Michael Porter is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul. Pass to Murray from deep. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. 35 seconds left in the first quarter. And Suggs throws it down.
This young man has got some big-time athleticism. Go ahead, Mr. Suggs. Show off that vertical.
And here is Murray. That drops. Nice feed that time from Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got his 3rd assist on the night. Edwards a screen on McDaniel. Here's the fast break. Wembanyama leading the way.
Building up a big early lead. They have taken charge of this game.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
Keegan Murray getting it done for the Cleveland Cavaliers. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has... And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers.
We've got a bunch of this game yet to be played, but they're shooting it well from the three-point line. That's got to be a welcome sight.
And the other thing that's working for them tonight, getting out into the open floor. A lot of the damage coming in transition.
So the Lakers 5 right now. Michael Porter's out there with Peyton Watson. Then there's Edwards. Then there's Jalen Suggs. And it's Edey in at the 5.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Greg, last season, the Lakers exceeded expectations by winning 50 games and finishing 3rd in the West.
They went on quite a run after acquiring Luka Doncic, but they were eliminated in the first round of the playoffs. And as we know, this is an organization judged on championship success.
Victor Wembanyama galloping in for the finish.
He runs so well for his size. Wembanyama knows how to finish on the break.
Pass to Edwards. Back to Porter. Just 5 to shoot. Beyond the arc. No good. Shot missing. Murray with the defensive effort. Brown wide open. Offline with his 3. Lakers trail by 11. Here's Suggs. And Brown pulls it down. Cleveland's gone 5 of 9 when they put up a 3-point shot tonight. Kamare misses. For Los Angeles, they've gone 2 of 6 from the field in the second quarter so far. Jacks up a 3, and that one's good. Suggs has got 5 points now in the quarter.
Boy, if Suggs is knocking this shot down consistently, the spacing will open up.
For 3, Murray. Edey with the rebound.
Bad defense, bad shot. Neither working on that play.
The Cavaliers leading by 8. And now they decide to foul intentionally. And timeout call by Kenny Atkinson. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. Here's Wembanyama. He's got 9. Murray kicks to McDaniel. From the arc, and there's Murray on the assist by McDaniel. McDaniel's got his third assist on the night. Porter with the screen for Suggs. Porter against Murray. Edey with a screen on Murray. Porter outside. It's hauled in by the Cavaliers. And Greg, what stands out most about Donovan Mitchell's game?
I think it's his consistency. He's a fearsome scorer pretty much since he set foot in the league. And with his pull-up game, he can get his shot off against anyone.
Wembanyama. And Wembanyama throws it down.
And a big man who moves like a guard. Wembanyama is an absolute terror when he slices inside.
Edwards with the screen for Suggs. And they call an illegal screen here.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
And so many teams now look to establish the perimeter to set up everything else.
No doubt it's a growing trend, Greg, and he is highly accurate tonight.
Up top, Edey. Defended by Wembanyama. On the clock. They need this, and they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation. The Cavaliers leading by 16. Wide open look here for Murray. That's good, and it's Wembanyama with the assist. 20 points for Keegan Murray. Here's Suggs to the wing on the left. Edey finds Porter. Lets the three fly. He scores, and he's off the schneid with that basket. 1 for 7 on a tough night for him.
And in getting that three to go, he snaps an 11-0 run by the Cavaliers.
And Wembanyama throws it down.
Watch out. Wembanyama hammering that one home.
Here's Suggs. It's hauled in by the Cavaliers.
Most defenses want to protect the paint first. Great job there.
And the dunk by Edey.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
Pass to Watson. Now Edwards. Clock at 6. Porter with the screen for Edwards. And it falls over the rim and in. Edwards got his second bucket of the night.
That's where patience pays off for Anthony Edwards. The clock is dwindling, but he's keeping his poise.
It's stolen by Watson. 36 seconds left now here in the second. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Porter passes to Suggs. Here's Edey.
And the wingspan of Wembanyama, massive. He's fantastic at using it to erase shots.
Murray outside. It's hauled in by Michael Porter. Porter's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Watson for 3. Traps in the tray. Watson's got his first 3 points of the game. And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great efficiency and dictating the pace. Right back after this break. Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. You look at Keegan Murray. He's been playing very well.
And if he can keep shooting from deep like he did in the first half, he's going to be more than a handful.
What I love is they've continued to feed this guy, ride the hot hand until the defense does something about it.
They've got Wembanyama. McDaniels is out there with Keegan Murray. Then there's Tamani Kamara. And it's Brown in at the 1. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. Here's Wembanyama. And GA, a lot of the best defensive teams in the league have some stout zone looks they can go to. Where do those in a game come in handy?
I mean, often it's a way of challenging opponents to make perimeter shots, but also you want to show different looks just to kind of disrupt the rhythm of a team's offensive flow.
And it's Suggs missing. And so Wembanyama will bring it up for Cleveland. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead.
Well, making it look very easy. Right at the rim, McDaniels with the finish.
And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. Los Angeles shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. The first free throw is good. And the Cavaliers' Kenny Atkinson. Doris winning the NBA Coach of the Year in 2025.
And this was just an incredible honor for Kenny, who, of course, long-time record as an assistant coach, great player development coach, joined Steve Kerr for a time and says that experience helped take his coaching to another level. That has manifested in Cleveland.
We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Thanks. Well, LeBron is keeping it going. He said, I appreciate these young guys coming up in the ranks and doing great things. I hope to have inspired them to carry it on when I decide that I'm done and keep this beautiful game going. Not just the league, but the purity of the game. That is what's most important. Back to you.
He's left an imprint, no doubt. Thanks a lot, Allie.
Now, Jalen Suggs is a player that does a little bit of everything, understanding what's expected and how he can carve out time in the rotation.
Trains the three-pointer.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
I tell you, you can't get stops if you're unwilling to put in the work.
For 3, Murray, that counts. He's put up 13 shots, and he's had 8 of those go in.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Count it, and the Cavalier lead has been cut down to 5 on the bucket from Suggs.
And all of a sudden, that 3 puts them in striking distance, guys. He's had that shot working all night.
Yeah, and if he can stay hot from out there, his three-point shot could be the tool they use to win this game.
And the foul called on Edwards. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. The Cavaliers leading by 5. Wembanyama down low. Edie on him. And it's Wembanyama with the jam.
And a monster game for Wemby with the matchup issues he creates. I'm not sure anyone in this league can stop him when he's on.
This is his 2nd trip to the line in this one.
Free throw shooting, not an area he has worried about at all. How about last year, 88% from the line?
Cavaliers have gone 5 of 6 so far from the field in the second half. Tremendous efficiency. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line. And sends Victor Wembanyama to the free throw line. That one on Porter. And DB with Mitchell out there on the court. We have one of the most dynamic players in the NBA.
And Kevin, let's not forget one of the smartest as well. Donovan Mitchell played for Quinn Snyder early. He talks often about now understanding the game at a much higher level.
Porter finds Edie. Back to Porter, and stolen by Murray. Here's the fast break. Wembanyama leading the way.
And folks, don't underestimate Wembanyama's greatness. Look at the big man run the floor.
And Suggs throws it down.
That should give him a nice little jolt.
Yeah, it has to. They need a jolt, GA.
Well, sometimes it's about taking it into your own hands. That kind of individual play could spark his groove.
There's Porter with the 3. Cavaliers with the rebound. Wembanyama's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. And it's Murray with the jam.
And this team needs to keep getting it to Murray. He is pouring it in, feeling it right now.
Here's Suggs. Wembanyama with the rebound. Wembanyama's got 11 rebounds in the game. And it's good for 2. Brown's got his second bucket of the game to go.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
And finished off by Porter.
And out of the pick and roll, Porter showing great coordination, fluidity, and versatility.
And stolen by Watson. Here's Suggs. A three-pointer, no good.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
That bucket in no time at all. Brown's got 4 points this quarter.
And even with the big lead, he remains focused on the task at hand.
That is the competitiveness he brings to the table. Every night you're going to get great effort from him. Amazing individual performance, but you'd like to see more guys start to get involved. I don't know if he can do it alone.
A nice shot by Brown.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Cleveland shooting their third free throw shot of the game.
And just to mention, a season ago, they were very comfortable at the line, hitting about 78% of their free throws.
Considered by many to be the best prospect since LeBron James, Wembanyama seems determined to reach his full potential.
Oh, that is how you deny an open look with some in-your-face defense.
And the wide-open J from Edie. Off target with his 3. And here's Wembanyama. He'll bring it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. They double-team Wembanyama. Murray for 3. Wembanyama on the follow. Wembanyama's got 10 points here in the second half.
You have to be aware of Wembanyama on the boards. Really keep a body on it.
And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. Cavaliers lead. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feet. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
And as we head into the 4th, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. And on the court for the Lakers to start the 4th. They've got Jalen Suggs. Edie out there with Peyton Watson. Then it's Michael Porter. And it's Edwards in at the shooting guard position. Great positioning on the putback.
And you got to get a body on Wembanyama or he will eat you up down low.
Lakers trail by 17. Out to Edwards. And here's the fast break. Here's Kamara. Murray. Pass to Brown. Now McDaniels. In the corner, Murray with it. 5 on the clock. Again, the miss by Murray.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Watson's shot is good.
That's unselfish basketball. Opted to pass up his own shot and dish to a teammate instead.
Outside for Murray. Money from the wing. Murray's got 27 points.
And Murray makes that catch-and-shoot jumper look much easier than it actually is.
Here's Suggs. Off target from 3-point range.
And the way he was able to reach out towards that release had an impact.
Well, no question. He altered that shot, and most of the time, that's just as good as blocking it.
Making plays for others, Wembanyama.
Porter with the screen for Suggs. Porter kicks to Suggs. The kick out to Porter. It's hauled in by the Cavaliers. Murray's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Great open look there. Wembanyama's got 5 points in the quarter.
And when Wembanyama is connecting from deep, he is downright unguardable. This is how special a talent he is.
Porter with the steal, and Watson slams it in.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
And not the prototype power forward, but he has tremendous athletic ability.
Suggs passes to Porter. Edey with a screen for Porter, and looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
What I like here, even with the big lead, they continue to execute their offense.
And that, to me, is a sign of excellent coaching. There's an attention to detail. There is valuing of every possession. Just great instincts. He knows what to do when he gets near the rim. Love to watch this guy work.
And he's able to get it back. For 3, Murray knocks down the 3-ball. Murray's got 32 points in the game.
I like Murray's mechanics on that jump shot. Simple, in rhythm, smooth, steady release.
Pass to Porter. Fires the 3. Wembanyama with the rebound. Wembanyama's got his 18th rebound here tonight. All over the place.
Boy, normally he makes that. Defense gets lucky there.
No one near Suggs as he lets it go. That's in, coming off the assist from Edwards.
Yeah, Jalen Suggs has found his rhythm, and now he's keeping his foot on the gas pedal. He is leaving no doubt that the defense could have a tough night.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. Near the 3-point line, it's Porter, and the Lakers tack on 2 more.
What a quality pass from Jalen Suggs. This guy relishes the chance to set up his teammates.
Here's Wembanyama. 1:37 left in the 4th quarter of this one.
In the modern NBA, boy, you hunt down mismatches. That's a size disadvantage, and he takes advantage.
Suggs passes to Porter. Over in the corner, Edwards. Back to Porter. 6 to shoot. Edey with a screen on Murray. And a wide open look for Porter. No good with the triple. And there's a whistle. That goes on Zach Edey. That's it for him. He's fouled out of the game.
And probably coming out of the game anyway. I think we're officially into garbage time.
Malawach is checked in for the Lakers.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest. Just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Cavaliers.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And, you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Victor Wembanyama.
Boy, this guy's energy and effort, he was in complete control. That triple-double speaks volumes.
And the foul called on Victor Wembanyama. That's his first foul. We've got 28 seconds left in the 4th quarter. And that one's good by Porter.
Just sensational form and touch on display from Porter. When he gets any room to shoot from deep, he's looking to fire.
Murray, the pass to Wembanyama. That's in there. Murray with the assist. Wembanyama has got 38 points.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
What an impressive performance, to say the least. At this point, it looks insurmountable.
And so it's Cleveland taking care of business in this one. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a supreme effort. It just felt like one.